Right, thanks for your comments already, guys. On the, what is it, £1 million I spent trying to keep me quiet or something. Or trying to keep little old me quiet. I know this is confusing. This case is a fucking nightmare. I get fucking confused with it. So, on replying to someone on the channel, I thought I'd better send our friend Inspector Lara Lovett a reply email, just to clarify a few things. So here we go. I have just sent it just now. I'm expecting an email back any time say she's on leave, because I think she only comes into work to write me letters, to be honest. Dear Inspector Helen Lara Lovett, thank you for your letter, blah blah blah, although I have no idea why you wrote it. If you are referring to the arrest of 24th of March of 2017 as being sub judice, unfortunately PC Dean receives a mention in my email to the IPCC, which they have accepted as a complaint. Had you not deliberately dragged your report out some 7 months between yourself and the other liar, Inspector Paul Rogerson, his name would not have appeared, but it did, and it is on record. Secondly, without the arrest in November being solid, which it is not, you have no case for March the 24th, given that your chums at the CPS decided to alter the charges at Crown Court to include a code of conduct of harassment. There is no code of conduct because whether or not I should have been aware I was being arrested and charged by my climbing into the back of a marked police van with uniformed officers present, I was simply not charged or arrested. It's called unlawful conviction, you stupid cow. What you would have been better doing was sticking to the charge I was arrested on, but of course that was an indictable offence and you hadn't bothered getting a warrant. An inspector at the station then lied about not needing a warrant for such an arrest, and they then tried to make out pace was adequate measure. Unfortunately, it isn't, so the CPS had to change the charges and have the original charge sent back to Crown. Which basically means if you don't know, when they do this, what they do is, Your Honour, I'd like to submit this original charge back to Crown, that gets rid of that, and we'd like to introduce these 2 charges in their place. It's all a bunch of bullshit. And again, unfortunately, the original charge was never sent back to Crown because I was there at both hearings. So I now apparently face 3 charges, 2 of which I've never been arrested for or charged with, and the third which never would have happened if the police weren't acting unlawfully in the first place. And I never knew your officers were such fucking pussies. I hope PC Dean's mum stopped him crying before the end of shift. So I hope that clears things up. Guys, there's 500 videos on the channel, what can I say? Go back to the very, very beginning of Very Corrupt Chief Constable, I think I called it, and that does explain a lot of how this all got going. I shall see you all later.